Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you as well.
So you've had a crazy couple of years recently.
Yeah.
The Queen's Gambit, one of my favorite shows in recent years, Tragedy of Macbeth. You've worked with some crazy heavy hitters, some massive projects, and now you're in Star Wars. How does this project compare to those others, as they were pretty significant deals in the media and with fans? How does being in Star Wars compare to that?
It's wild because I think starting with the Queen's Gambit, that was such a surprise. And I thought to myself, how could it get bigger than that? And then working with Denzel and with Fran, how can it get bigger than that? And then Star Wars comes and just drops the mic and it's like it can get real big. And that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Crazy, surreal. But I feel super blessed to be here and just trying to be as present as I can.
And I know that in the press conference, you'd mentioned that you got to have some input in the creation of the character and kind of evolving from what was on the page versus what ends up on screen. How much research into Star Wars lore did you do to kind of prepare yourself for who the Inquisitors are and all of those things?
Um, it runs deep, right? Like there is so much to pull from. It was really important for me to know exactly where we were going to be with the time that we had. And
Mhm.
so I particularly focused on the prequels, um, just to be clear on where we were going.
And playing a character, and again, just based on the trailers, we only know so much. There's a lot of information everybody's going to learn once the show premieres. But playing a character who is clearly on the dark side, was that something that you went into this knowing the full arc of who the character was, or did you have to evolve over the course of the episodes?
Well, initially coming in, just through the audition process, I knew very little. I knew like sort of, I guess one would say the log line of who Reva is.
Mhm.
But it wasn't until, I said yes and was entrusted with scripts that I began to find out exactly who she was. And, with every page turn, getting more and more excited about, bringing her to life.
Well, it's going to be crazy now that you're entering this massive fandom, and after next week, things are just going to be insane. But everything looks amazing from what I've seen so far. I can't wait to see who Reva is and find out all that information. And just congratulations!
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
They're coming. Stay hidden, or we will not survive.
Leave us alone.
When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father? You still want Kenobi. He's gone.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places. I want every lowlife and bounty hunter to squeeze him.